Hello viewer and welcome to Pick a Card reading. I will be putting timestamps for all the cards, for each card in the description box, and just trust your instinct regarding what you would like to go with. You could also be choosing more than one card if you're so drawn to. So let's see what cards are coming out today. We have card 1, 2, 3 and 4. Just a minute. All right. And I will put a crystal on each one of them if that helps you decide, or just kind of vibe with the energy of the card. We have the amethyst here on card 1, clear quartz on card 2, red jasper on card 3, and the green heart on card 4. We will start with card 1. Which is storm warning. So something is getting rustled up for you. Whoever, all of you who have chosen this card, there is something which is getting rustled up for you. And now we are going to explore this energy. What is it about? What is coming up very suddenly, or maybe you can feel it coming, because a storm always does give some kind of an indication, as in the wind picks up speed, the sky becomes a little gray, but something is getting stirred up to clear up, because we always have a mild or a drizzle, mild rain or drizzle after that, which calms down everything. So something is getting rustled up for you, stirred up for you. Let's analyze your card. We'll start with a little bit of the past energy, where you have 4 of Wands. And here you have 5 of Wands. So it's, yes, a lot of energy is getting stirred up. You have the High Priestess, which talks of things not being very clear, a few things being kept in the shadows, only a little bit being revealed. So through this reading, something is coming up for you, which is something which is quite currently you feel is like, looks quite stable, looks quite happy, looks quite nothing is wrong with it. But the 5 of Wands energy talks of things getting a little challenging, maybe let's say, see, basically this is talking of a group energy, right? Because we have 4 witches over here, we got 5 witches over here. So at whatever group you are connected to, or of, it's you are going to be connected to it. That is why it's coming to your coming into your reality. There's going to be some kind of discord, fight, push and pull, exertion of authority and power, which is coming up, because we have the 5 of Wands here. There's going to be a there could be a, I wouldn't say could, but if the storm warning is that, I will put it very simply, there's going to be some rift, there is going to be some disagreement, there is going to be some disharmony within a group of, or you're connected to. Right now only a little bit might come out. It happens that there is a small tiff, there is a small discord, but the root of the tiff and discord is something else, which is what this High Priestess is talking about. Okay, so you might some kind of a tiff or argument might come up, and you would be a little surprised that what is this, but it is coming from a root which is so far hidden. Let me just pull out the rest of the cards. Page of Swords. Again, it's about communication, and you've got the Moon card. All right, so there is going to be this is the analysis of this particular card. So it talks of few things coming out in the open, few hidden stuff which is coming out in public view, I mean in view of all these people in this group. There is going to be a lot of communication back and forth, right? And things are still hidden. We've got these two very strong cards, which are the major arcana cards. which talk of things in the shadows, things being hidden, things not coming out, a lot of secrecy as in, everyone is not coming out openly and discussing what the root issue is, but they all know what the root issue is, but they're picking up some, external factors to pick up a bit of a quarrel or have a disagreement. It's like they don't want to address the root cause, but they're going to have a disagreement, disharmony, maybe a mild fight regarding superficial things, but the core lies somewhere else. They're not willing to discuss the root issue. The root issue is being kept hidden, but things regarding that are coming up, on the surface as disharmony, discord, and fight. I will proceed with this reading. I think for you, you are going to be a witness to it. You're not part of this discord, but you're connected to this group. So let's see, how this reading pans out. I'll just continue with it. So let's see how this is. Okay, you have Knight of Cups, you have the Lovers, and you have the Three of Swords. Okay, sorry, this is the Five of Swords. Yeah, this is the Five of Swords. So here, what these cards are talking about, that yes, there would be in a gradual, this could be, it's got group energy. I would not talk of a one-on-one relationship, but if you feel that that is what you are picking up, do trust your instincts regarding this reading, because it can be, a one-on-one relationship for many. It could be a group energy for many. So see, what is really your situation, and then apply it like that, but the core energy is going to remain the same. So after this little, discord, disharmony, disagreement, little bit of a tiff, there is going to be some somebody is going to come up with the offer of soothing ruffled feathers, wanting to patch up and wanting to continue the journey. But with this Five of Swords, things, it shows, oh sorry, with this Five of Swords, it shows that things are, this little apology or this little attempt at pacifying things, and so that you can continue, is not going to work in the long run, because whoever has got hurt is not, it would probably accept this thing, accept this apology, accept this patch up at a very superficial level, but at the deeper level it is not working out. Big damage is being done because of this. I mean, people would at the external level say, all right, let bygones be bygones, let's move on, but in their heart of heart, everybody wants to get even with the other person. Let's continue. Two of Cups. And the hurt emotions are not getting resolved with this small apology or a small attempt at patching up. We have got Two of Cups and we have got Seven of Swords, which again is a card of Seven of Swords is an energy where again people are not being honest. Again they are taking the backdoor exit or entry. So there are a lot of attempts which will be made to bring about peace and harmony in the relationship, but people will be coming forward at the external level, on the surface level, but at the inner level, it's not forgiven and it's not forgotten. I'll just get one more card. We've got Ten of Wands. This whole relationship, this whole group energy is going to be one of a burden which everybody is carrying for some reason. So sometimes group energies do work like that, that you need to be, you're part of a common goal. So the differences are there, but here the differences seem to be getting a little out of hand. Attempts will be made to patch up. People will want to patch up and move on, but some deep internal emotional damage is being done, and whereby people are again willing to, this is the Lovers card which talks of choices. So again everybody will choose to walk the path, because the common goal needs to be achieved, which looks like a big burden. So people really at the inner level, the group you are connected with, the group this is talking about, or the relationship in focus, at the inner level nobody is happy with the other person, but on the surface level you have to be together because you need to accomplish a common goal for whatever this group is together for, or whatever the relationship is for. So you need to do something, you need to finish something, so you need to stick together, which is what this 10 of wands is. This witch is holding all the wands because she needs all these wands for some reason. It is a responsibility which she cannot put down. She has to do this. So working with other people seems heavy, but it is a responsibility you have to do right now. You cannot afford to go off on your own and break away from here, because your interests are also tied at for some reason and at some level which is different for all of you. And here you see the little cat is also latching onto the witch, whereas the cat is quite capable of moving at a very fast pace along this uphill ascension. But it just shows that how difficult things are going to be. People are not willing to sort it out. They're only holding on to grudges, holding on to petty feelings, and making the whole journey very difficult for everybody. Nobody is willing to they're all willing to patch up so that they can complete the they can accomplish the goal. But other than that, emotional hurt and emotional damage is done. They just want to see their goal being accomplished, and that is why they're probably sticking on with each other, right? And I think as where do you stand, how do you stand, maybe you just need to be part of the group. You have to see what you would like to choose. We will get some guidance regarding what you should be doing regarding this situation. I just feel that you might not be a very active member regarding all of this. One of the members who probably, let's see, because you definitely don't come across anyone who is watching an tarot, who understands tarot, would know that getting into a fit and getting into a tiff and dealing with issues at a superficial level, no one who understands and follows tarots would want to follow that path, right? So let us see what is your guidance is when you are facing this situation. Igniting courage. You need to be a little brave. I will clarify all these, so just let's see what it is. You need to make, let's see, what do you need to ignite courage for? Flying free. You need to free yourself from this group. Maybe this entire thing is happening so that you can move away from this. Alright, this kind of a disagreement, this kind of a discord, maybe you are it happens that we are to choose what we would like to do and whom would you like to join and how would you like to continue with this group. I think most of you would like to move away from the group because you feel that either ways it doesn't look like a good situation, so you wouldn't want to be embroiled in this, and it would take you a lot of courage to say that I'm stepping out of this and I cannot be part of this group which is continuously fighting. So you would be a very passive member where you say that I don't wish to join any camp, I don't wish to add to disagreement, I don't wish to take sides with people. I would be holding my independent stand, and which would be of peace, because you are somebody who probably does not like this energy of discord. So you would like to just hold back and say that, and that also requires courage, because maybe you would have some people in this group saying that would you like to be on our side, would you like to support what we are thinking, the way we are acting. But I think you in all you would show that courage and say that I'm not getting involved in this, I would like to be independent of this entire thing, listening with your heart. So yes, do listen to what your heart says, do listen to what your intuition is telling you. And I think and it is telling you that it will strongly tell you to choose peace, and which is what we can see, that nobody over here wants to work peacefully and harmoniously. So you would want peace for yourself, and you don't want to get involved in this, because then a lot of politics, backdoor deals, and everything is very shady, as described by this high priestess and the moon card. Like I said, the root cause is not coming out, the real truth of this fight, discord, is not going to come out. And you somehow know it, you have this intuitive knowledge about this entire thing. So you would best want to maintain the peace and harmony in your heart, and not get into any not take sides with anybody. And you rather it would be a brave move on your part to stay independent of this and not get involved in this. And I think that is exactly where you feel that you would be at peace, and that is what your heart wants, that you should be at peace with the situation. Because like I said, you could be probably a very passive member of this group, not actively involved, and those who are actively participating in this group, this thing is bound to break out. So listen with your heart. I'll get you a final card of outcome. If this is what you follow and you decide to stay independent and listen to whatever guidance your heart gives you. This is the guidance from the cards, and the outcome is based on these three, what you choose. So if you are going to be if you choose to be brave and not get involved and stay and have an independent, be independent of this group and listen to what your heart is telling you, your dreams are going to manifest. There is something, by staying independent of this, by not being part of this, there is something, that somehow your dreams are going to get fulfilled, whatever your dreams are. Since it's a general reading, you will need to apply it to your situation, but all I can say from this reading is that you have a lot to gain by not getting involved in this. You have a lot to gain by not getting involved with this. So with this, I'll wrap up your reading. All those who chose card 1, let's move on to card 2, which is YinYang. It talks of a balance. Alright? It talks of a balance. What kind of balance? It shows some balance is coming. You are experiencing, viewer, that there is some balance you seem to have reached within. And, if it is within, it is outside as well. So whatever balance, harmony has come within you, you're experiencing it in your physical reality, in your day-to-day life as well. Things look calm, balanced and harmonious most of all. So let's get clarification on this card. Can we get clarity on what this card is about, what this energy is about? So we have 3 of Pentacles. So you've been working with others, and you've got a certain harmony and balance in this group where you're working with these people. It's been maybe you have fulfilled a purpose with a group, and now you're ready to move on your own. And for sometimes it can mean that being part of a group is setting you free. With the help of this group, you're able to make a new beginning for yourself, open a new chapter for yourself, come into a very balanced form of living. Because now that your energies are balanced, with the help of this group, by connecting with this group, you feel you're ready to, there's a new shift, there's a new energy operating within you. There's a new energy operating within you, which is a lot more harmonious and balanced thanks to this group you have connected with. And you feel that, there's a newness in your life. Emperor. Okay, yes, there is a newness in your life, which feels very solid, which feels very grounded, which makes you feel very confident, very self-assured. Alright, on this new path that you are traveling. And we have the Page of Cups over here, which again talks of, it's a new beginning in many ways. It's a new beginning in terms of, you're learning to access and work with your intuition. Your creative juices have started flowing. You want to, operate more from the emotional level. That is what you have learned. Probably, being with this group, how you need to, they've brought about that balance where you're more focused on your intuition and your emotions to, carry you forward. You like to and you would want to, practice connecting with your emotions and your intuition, and your, kind of spiritual wisdom which your intuition offers you, and then proceed with this new journey. 8 of Cups. Yes, you have moved away from a certain past viewer, and this group has been very significant in helping you come out of this. And through connecting with them, you have got a new balance, you've got a new beginning, you've got a new chapter opening up for you, which feels very real, which feels very grounded, which feels very secure. This particular group adds that security to you. When you connect with them, when you're part of them, you feel that they give you that support. and they give you that assurance, to move forward with a lot of confidence and stability in your life, and definitely moving away from something which has served its purpose. Let's continue. Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles. You got yet another page, and you have the Justice card. So yes, it is taking you feel that this is something you would want to stick with, regardless of what comes your way. If there is any opposition, or if you have people coming back and telling you wanting to reconnect with you because you've moved away from a certain section of people, right? And for some of you, yes, you have probably moved away from a certain section of people after having balanced your energies with them and then moving away. See how it works for you, whether you're connecting with a new group or whether you have moved away from a group. Most of you have moved away from a group, because I feel that with the Seven of Wands, this is again group energy. You've got this 1, 2, 3, 4, you've got these 6 hands, and 6 wands pointing towards you. So maybe this group probably would want to reconnect with you. Somehow they're reaching out to you, but you are defending your stand, as in energetically you are not connecting with them. Energetically you want to keep them at bay because you have moved away. You've got this Fool card, leading some kind of an independent life, independent of this group. And for those of you where you have found the balance with this new group, you are resisting going back to your original way of being. Right now, you're very happy being on your own. I'm just getting a sense of feeling that most of you have moved away from the group. It's not about connecting with a new group, because from here we see cards which are all about singular energy, singular people. So all of you have moved away from a group, which is making you feel you're coming into a lot more, somehow distancing yourself from these people. You feel a lot stable, you feel in command of your own energy, you feel very grounded, you know exactly what you want to do now. And with these 2 pages, you are starting out making plans, following plans based on your emotions, plan based on your intuition, what you want to do, where you want to go. You are not going, it's very clear you're not going to go back, though these people might be reaching out to you. You're looking at honing your own skills, working with your own skills, working with your own talents, trying out a new trade, trying out a new hobby, a new profession. And this is a beautiful card to get, the Justice card, where the universe which confirms that yes, it is time to move away from this group. You have balanced out whatever you needed to balance out with this community, whether it was a family, for some extended family, a group, a community, a circle of friends, whatever it is, you have outgrown them, a viewer. And this is confirmation from the universe that you have balanced out whatever you needed to balance out. This is a card of balance confirmed by another card of divine balance, divine justice. Okay, so there is nothing to get concerned. Even if these people are attempting to connect with you, you kind of are very sure that you don't want to be part of it, so just hold on to it, and the universe is not going to allow these people to become a major part of your life again. You have moved away from them, viewer. Alright, so don't get too concerned if they are coming back. You should know that they're just trying to see if your energy vibrates with them. It does not. You have got the balance, these people haven't. So there is no way that your connection can move on from here. With the Justice card coming out at the end of this particular row, there's definitely no going back. We have got Knight of Wands, and we have got the Ace of Cups. So now you're on your own, viewer. You're very happy and excited about your own setting off on your own to your own new adventures, discovering life for yourself, making plans, checking with your intuition, with your emotion. You're coming into a new sense of happiness and well-being and joy. New emotional harmony for you, new emotional beginnings for you, being happy with yourself, being happy to have moved away, to come into your own, to be with yourself and nurture yourself emotionally. Let's get a final card, Queen of Swords. Lovely card to get as at the end of a reading, where that your own thoughts have brought about the harmony and transformation. You have been very clear in your communication with yourself and with these people. You've started speaking very honestly, very openly, from a place of truth. And when we are talking from a place of truth, nobody can counter it. People don't like to hear the truth, but when you are hearing it, all attempts at countering it, just fall flat on the face. So that is one reason why you have also moved away, because you are living in your truth, viewer. You are speaking your truth. That truth has brought about this, big change for you, this big balance for you. And and you continue to stand in your truth, whatever it is. You're operating from a place of truth, you are living from a place of truth, viewer. And that is why, these fake people are not able to match up with you, and that is why the universe is taking you away from them. Divine justice, it's, you've balanced whatever you had with them, that give and take, it's all balanced. I want to get some cards for guidance for you regarding this situation. What guidance and what is it that, the universe would want to tell you about your situation? Stepping into stillness. Yes, do spend some quiet time by yourself, and don't get perturbed by, this they wanting to reconnect. Okay, just be silently, spend some time silently, just observing the stillness and the silence within. Because with this Page of Cups, you really need to tap into, your inner wisdom, inner guidance. Your emotions want to talk to you, your intuitive energy wants to connect with you, which it will when you spend some time, quietly, sitting quietly by yourself. Some more guidance. Yes, that's exactly why you are being urged to sit in silence, because your inner voice and, the powers that be do want to connect with you and tell you something. What it is going to be different for all of you, right? So your guidance is to just sit quietly and be receptive to what your inner guidance is trying to tell you, and what it would like to communicate with you to help you come out of this completely. Okay. So we've got 3 more cards which go as listening with your heart. I will put it here. It's the same thing, you, whatever your guidance is telling you, it's coming from the right place, from your heart center. Something, which you would love to do. And I think even if you are aware of it, this is just a confirmation from your inner voice to do what makes you happy. Now that you've cleared up your past with them, it's time to, again, you're operating from truth and love. Do everything you love, and all guidance regarding that will be given to you from your inner voice as well as your guardian angels when you sit quietly. You are launching your new journey, viewer, and that is why you need to, get all your guidance and operate from truth and, joy and happiness, and mending bridges. Here I would say that, mending bridges is more about, coming into harmony with yourself, patching up with yourself, not, looking back at your past with a little compassion and understanding what happened, that is, and why it happened. So I guess that is why you're being urged to sit in silence, so that your inner guidance and your guides can tell you, give you the information required to wind up this chapter once and for all. It's definitely coming to an end, but you need to, view your past, you need to view this chapter of your life, so that, you get complete good closure on it before you, start your new journey forward. We don't need to, walk in the future, walk towards the future with a baggage. That's, your bags are packed. Certain things you need to, resolve, so that you can move on without carrying any baggage. You need to move free, like this Fool card is depicting. You're not supposed to carry any of this. So whatever winding up needs to be done regarding this, you will get your guidance when you sit in silence. Just follow that. You are being, you'll get the right guidance, so that you view your past as in the most healthy manner and with full acceptance, so that you're not carrying it as you move forward. Because you are, your new journey is guaranteed, but this little winding up needs to be done, which will happen as long as you listen to this voice within. So all those who chose card 2, I'll wrap up your reading with this. Let's proceed to card 3, which is the red jasper. And what does your card say? Happy family. Let's see what this card is about. But all in all, it does give a very, very happy vibe. It gives a even completion for some, a phase of life where you feel very complete, where you feel happy, very content. we'll need to see what this is about. But it talks of happiness and contentment without doubt. Let's get some clarification regarding this card. Just a minute. Yeah. I hope this is like visible. It's clear. Okay, that's better. Fine. Let's explore this card. It talks about Ace of Wands, new opportunities, new beginnings, Six of Wands. So it's a time to celebrate. Nine of Cups, wish being fulfilled. Nine of Wands. What is this? And Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Nine of Wands talks of, again continuing to work hard. So an opportunity has come your way, viewer. A new beginning has been in the offing, right? And you're feeling very happy with what you have received. Very, very happy. Some accomplishment or a new opportunity you were waiting for, and now it's out there for everybody to see that you've got this beautiful, wonderful opportunity. You see this card over here where in the background you have so many people looking at this, who is who's being lauded, applauded by everybody. So yes, you have got a new opportunity which everybody is appreciating, and it is a wish which has come true, but you really need to work hard at it, viewer, because we've got Nine of Wands which talks of okay, so some of you have waited for it very long and you felt very exhausted, but you did not give up. You knew that this thing has to come your way, the opportunity has to come your way. So you did not give up on it. You waited and waited and waited. All right, you nurtured your opportunity somehow at the energy level. You created something for yourself, which has also been accomplished, which has also given you new rewards. It has been a long drawn process which has been very exhausting, but you are able to see the results of this. Some of you, you've got a new opportunity you were waiting for, and you waited for it very long, and you worked very hard for it. All right, and some of you have got a new opportunity where you've started seeing things flowing towards you. Your results have paid off. Your wish has been completed regarding this opportunity where you worked very hard for. So see where it fits, how it fits for you. Either you've already got the accomplishment which brings about a lot of overall contentment and happiness, that yes, what you worked hard for, what you did not give up on, you have finally got it, right? You have lot to display. Your hard work is there for everybody to see and recognize and applaud. And for some of you, you have got a new opportunity which you can see, you have waited long for, and you're willing to work hard, because that is the ultimate as far as your happiness goes. Whatever it is, whatever you have got, you are willing to continue putting in effort, because you feel very happy working with this. It's been your wish and your desire to have got this opportunity, to have got all the good results and resources and final accomplishment of all the hard work you have put in. It was something you did not give up on, viewer. So either you got you're now seeing things how they're moving, because that is how you wanted it to happen. And everybody's also, it's a win-win situation, as in everybody's appreciative of what you have done, what you have accomplished, right? And it is your own personal wish fulfilled, that this thing is materializing, and whatever it is seems to be for not only for you but for your family as well, for your and those of you, it's a business, it's work, your organization as well, people who are connected with you, it works very well for you, it works very well for them. It's a victory march for all of you. It is being acknowledged by people for all the effort you have done, for not having given up. And everyone is like, wow, you got a wonderful break, you got a very good opportunity, or finally you've got your rewards for all the effort you have been putting in, and everybody can see the kind of success you have got by putting in this hard work. Let's continue with your reading. You've got the devil energy, the devil card, two of wands and 10 of cups. This is very similar energy of happy family and 10 of cups. So yes, long lasting happiness, right? But I feel that you want to you want to do more, you want to accomplish more. This devil energy is it's kind of obsessed with what you have got, and you want to keep working at it, you want to expand it. You've got your own vision, where you've got your own vision regarding this opportunity, where you would like to take it, and just thinking about it makes you very happy. This opportunity can become an obsession with you, viewer. You need to be very careful with it. I mean, now that you've tasted success, you feel that you can expand it to any level, and that is what this devil energy is, the obsession to take it out there really far, expand it, and just thinking about it and putting energy into that can make you very obsessive. Because with the success you have seen, now you can, if when you've tasted this success, you can get more success if you work harder, if you explore it further, if you take it out further, you expand it. And that is what you're getting obsessed with right now, because you feel that if you make it really grow and you keep working at it, it's going to give you a lot more happiness. So a little obsessive energy about expanding this is there. You have got the Knight of Cups and you've got the Moon. So you would want to move forward regarding this particular venture, but things are not very clear. It could be a little misleading. Some aspects of your future plans could be a little misleading. What you have accomplished, what you have got is in your hand. Eight of Pentacles, you've got it in your hand, but what you are looking at for the future, your obsession with it could make you take some choices which are, your obsession is creating castles in the air. It is not what it seems. It is not necessary that it is going to pan out like that. You have not, all the factors regarding your plans are not, they don't have any basis, they are not concrete. It is all so far in your energy level, in your thought level and your emotion level, which can make you very obsessive. You're always thinking about it, you're always feeling about it, you always want to put energy into it, and that obsession can have pitfalls that can make you see things in a very different light. Moon energy is elusive. So this success what you have got, and with this success what you want to create could just be an illusion. It may not pan out like that, so you need to be very careful how you proceed with it, because it is a little deceptive, this energy you're putting into it, in terms of making it grow, in terms of expanding it. It can be very illusory, it can be very deceptive, so be very, very careful how you are going to proceed with it. Don't go all out right now in terms of expanding it, because of this illusion card, Moon card and the Devil card. Five of Wands, yes, you could get into disagreement, disharmony, and a little at odds with yourself or with people around you, if it is a group energy, which I think it is, because we've got this family card, right? So those of you where you're working in a group, because of your kind of obsessive energy regarding this, people might want to tell you, might differ from you, which could cause a little bit of a tiff in the group, right? So you need to be very careful. You need to, I think right now, rein in your thoughts and energy regarding expanding this, because this could be very misleading. I mean, your plans could be a little misleading because they are being based on the success you have achieved. Now you were successful because of the plans of the past. They worked out very well, but you feel that the way those plans worked out very well, what I am planning now is also going to work out like that, and is also going to give me the similar success. But with the Devil card here and the Moon card here, it shows that that it might not happen. There are a lot of things which are being hidden from you. So don't make lasting plans, don't make too many plans, don't just go all out right now. It is not a good time, because the energy is not very clear. The energy is you are in that really in that zone where you feel that you can accomplish anything, but you need to be a little more practical and grounded, and proceed very, very cautiously. This Page of Cups, Prince of Cups, is also a card which, Knight of Cups is a card which tells you to be a little cautious about how you would like to proceed. I have dropped a card. Just give me 5 seconds. So I wanted to get some guidance cards for you, and here we have got manifesting dreams. Yes, you want to, manifest all your dreams, the way the past has, you see it accomplishing like that. You want to do the same for your future dreams. But like I said, let's get guidance what you need to do. So yes, this is very much in tune with this, that you want to manifest your new set of dreams also. What guidance can we give the viewer? Rising above problems and cherishing self. So these cards talk of rising. I mean, don't get caught up in don't get take I would say that you need to take a higher view of things and really focus on yourself a little bit. Take time off from this. Just rise above this entire thing for now. Right now you have got your, you've reached a certain level of accomplishment. You need to just look at this entire thing from a higher perspective and see, and just look after yourself and get your energy back before you proceed with your new plans. Because this obsessive energy and where things are not clear can get you entangled, and you might feel very caught up, and that is what the energy of this Five of Wands is. Whether it is getting caught up and getting into at being at odds with yourself or being at odds with others, that situation is very likely to play up. That is why your guidance cards are telling you that just let this be for a while, just a couple of days, and focus on yourself. Something is going to come out for you, when you do that. Let us see what more guidance the cards can give regarding these. I think just step back a little from all of this. Don't focus on your next step immediately. You need to take a little time off from this. Why? You need to focus on yourself. Maybe you have worked very hard, and you neglected your health, emotional and physical, which I think you need to recharge yourself, and that would be a good idea to, you don't need to be, I just get this, that you're on a high as far as the accomplishment goes, as far as the effort goes. You feel that you can do everything, you have that kind of an energy, but again, that is devil energy, obsessive energy, where it is like running on caffeine. No, you need to tone down. You need to take a break from this. You need to focus on your health. You need to take some time off from this and look after yourself. What you have accomplished, you've accomplished, but you need to take a break, I think, to get another perspective on this. Believing in magic. Alright, so if you feel that, if you take some time off, what is going to happen? It's not going to work. The guidance for you is take a break from this, look after yourself, and when you do that, you will see, new signs coming up for you, which are going to put you on the right track regarding this. Right now, it is your own energy which is really focused on how you want to take this forward. But your guidance is to take a break so that the universe can step in. You can recharge your energies, be gentle with yourself, spend time exercising, spend time eating well, spend time, nurturing and looking after yourself. Those energies are going to bring about magical moments and magical insights into how you want to take this forward. So your guidance is to take time off. Your dreams will manifest. They have manifested in the past. They will manifest in the future. But, to see what you should do and how you should go about it, you need to step away from the situation a little bit, and look after yourself, so that you can listen to what your soul is trying to tell you, how it wants to move and how it wants to proceed with the next phase of this thing. You will get your magical insights. It'll come out from somewhere, and it can only happen when we are relaxed, not when we are charged, not when you're running on caffeine, not when we're running on sugar. You will not get the right guidance. You will get the obsessive energy, constantly running on the treadmill. No, get off the treadmill. Take a break, even if it is 4 days, but take a break. You will see the new energy, flowing through you, healthy energy, something which is going to guide you very beautifully through the next phase of this venture. So I'll wrap up your reading with that. All those who chose card 3. And let's move on to the last card we chose, which is Indecision. Standing at crossroads. Okay. Not able to decide what to do, what not to do, what to leave, what to accept. It's a time to decide, you need to choose what you want. I mean, you can, this card says that you no longer can choose not to do. You have to choose. I mean, it would be very good that, you choose something for yourself finally. Leave one thing and go with the other thing. The time and the universal energies are very, are making you take this decision so that, whatever road you are choosing, certain things are lined up along that road for you. And it's all about timing and opportunity. So if you miss out this opportunity, and then you choose that road, then those opportunities which are lined up, they might not be there. You will miss those opportunities, right? So opportunities are lined up for you on both paths, but you cannot walk on two roads. So if you are going to spend a lot more time being indecisive, those opportunities will move away, because time moves, right? When time is moving, the opportunities come. When you are not going to make use of the time and decide and choose a path, then those opportunities are not going to be there when you accept a certain path, or the same opportunities will not be there. So I would, what I'm getting is that this is a very opportune time for you to decide and walk on a path, because there are a lot of things which are lined up. And maybe, if you again delay and then you choose, then maybe out of those 10 opportunities on your way, you might have only 3. That is the reason why I think you're being urged to decide. Let's see what your card is. Your cards are Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Yes, you do know what it is about, viewer. You know it within, you know something, between these two roads, viewer, there is one road which gives you immense emotional nourishment. It makes you feel wonderful. It makes you feel so good. It nurtures your emotions like nothing else can. And it's time to choose. You know it. You know what road you want to walk. Your emotions are calling out to that road. Page of Wands. But again, this is, see, he's standing poised to walk this side. Whereas his, this little cat is, animals are very instinctive. They follow their instinct. Their instinct guides them to food. Their instinct guides them to water. Their instinct guides them to safety. But here this witch is, I think it's thinking whether it should walk here or follow its instinct. Right? And here we have another creature, it looks like a lizard. Right? Again, see, on this path you have two creatures, which animals which are which are instinct, which live by instinct. And here we have a human form which also likes to think and weigh pros and cons. But here there's a strong indication to follow your instinct. Your inner voice is sending you a message. This is a card of a messenger as well. The cat is very sure it's going here, but this person has, this path as well as this path. And it knows somehow that it should walk there, but again, the choice is yours. But, the cat is always along with the witch in this particular deck. It's here. And, it's like with the person, but the instinct is here moving away from the witch. It's telling him to follow it, right? 5 of Cups. Yes, a little. See, when you have to choose, you have to let go of something, which always causes a little sadness, a little melancholy, right? Emotionally, we don't feel very happy when we have to choose, but you do know that something is over for you. It's not coming back. So you need to go with, what is there for you. This is the very strong energy in your cards, viewer. Ace of Swords, you've got two swords, you've got two aces, right? So you've got, there's a lot of focus on new beginnings. At the practical level, it is going to be slow, but once you choose that there is nowhere, this liquid which has been spilled, you cannot put that liquid back. You need to put new liquid in it. What is gone. You cannot retrieve it. You cannot take out this liquid and put it back and make the cup stand up. It's like, a certain thing from your past is over. The past is over. You cannot bring it, it will not resurface in any which way. So you are being strongly guided to choose the path where your emotional well-being is, what your instincts are telling you, and to accept the fact that what is over, and you will get the clarity in your thought, because this is Ace of Swords. You will accept, it's, when you just kind of start moving, you will see the clarity coming in your thought. You could get certain brain waves, you could get certain inspiration, which is going to clear out the confusion from your mind, because the confusion is only in your mind, not in your emotions, not in your instincts. Emotionally something is over and you need to choose the new route. It is there in front of you, but you're holding back because for some reason. But it is very clear for all of you that what something is over, and that you have to move on to a new path. Chariot, yes, here again the witch is all revved up to go, but again being a little indecisive. Very similar to this, very similar illustration. Queen of Swords, you really need to be very honest with yourself and look at a situation in full honesty and truth, and not run away. You need to be very honest with yourself, viewer. What is it? You need to speak to yourself honestly. You need to be at a if you want to proceed, because only when you proceed will the path open up for you. You cannot get the information what lies on your path, and then only will you move. Certain times, the way the energy plays out, you really need to take the first step, and you're being urged to be honest with yourself. Don't run away from the truth. That is going to give you your peace. Okay, so it's about time that you have a very honest, open conversation with yourself about your new path, and about the fact what is over, and then move on. Let's get some guidance. What guidance can we get for the viewer? Expecting miracles. Yes, things will work out very well, but you've got to take the initiative and start walking your path. It is going to work out and open up beautifully and magically, no doubt about it. Savoring pleasure, focus on keeping yourself happy, and make choices which make you feel better. All right, again focusing on your emotional well-being. Whatever makes you happy, follow that path, accepting that the past is over, and it's time to cultivate new land, time to cultivate new opportunities. It is all going to work out very well. I think you just don't you're finding it a little difficult to accept that a certain past is over. The moment you acknowledge it, the moment you're truthful about it, the moment you stop running away from it, you will be moving on to your new path, which is going to which has wonderful opportunities waiting for you, a lot of prosperity, and something which is going to make you feel very happy. Alright, so I'll wrap up the reading with that. Thank you for watching.